Hey everybody, I don't know if I got battery enough for this or not, but there was a video on, I don't even remember who did it the other day, about putting a twist in a belt. And he said the only reason you ever twist a belt is to reverse direction of something. Well, he is correct. It does reverse the direction. But I also wanted to show you something here. You take this pulley right here, halfway around it, if the pulleys were the same size and running off, it's about 15.7 inches on the back. Now, if you draw a line at an angle through the middle versus one straight, there's about 3/4 of an inch difference in the meeting area. So you have a 1/2 inch of extra surface area. Now, 1.5 inches, because you've got to double it, 3/4 and 3/4, 1.5 inches. You put them into that, and I think that's around 5% of gain. I'm not sure. I'm not real good at percentages on this stuff, but anyway. You come down to a smaller one. Around the back side is 7.85 inches. If you draw that off to the other one, it comes in as a 1/2 inch difference where they leave. Gives you a 1 inch gain. Well, 1 inch into 7.85, that's over 10% gain of tractive force on this pulley. So, you know, a lot of times people will wrap a belt or put a 1/2 twist in it. Don't say wrap, put a 1/2 twist in it to gain tractive force. And it does help. A significant amount, actually. Sometimes that 10% is enough to pull you through when you couldn't get it done, you know. Some equipment, due to the fact you can't move the tractor to the other side, like on some big threshing machines, you know, the debris pile goes off on one side. You always have to be on the right side. You can't twist your belt on those. But on a sawmill like a bell saw, if you can get to the side that you can twist your belt on, you know, you gain power. It'll smooth the belt out so it don't slap so much. And the other thing is, if you have a John Deere B and you're running a hammer mill and your B breaks down and you need to take your John Deere H over there, which the pulley runs backwards on an H because it runs off the camshaft, then you got to go on over and you're sitting there scratching your backside saying, this thing don't turn the right direction. Well, you put a 1/2 twist in it. It'll turn the right direction. So there's a lot of different reasons for doing a twist in a belt. It's not just to reverse the direction. It also increases your tractive force, and it also stops the slapping a lot. A lot of them there, if they run a long, run, it'll have a wicked slap in it. And when you run this, you start twisting this belt so that it actually comes up vertical, it doesn't like to slap as much. It'll still walk up and down a little bit, especially, slow speed engines or something, thrashing on it. But yeah, a little bit about flat belts. There is more to it than just reversing the direction. So if anybody says the only reason they do it is to reverse direction, they haven't run flat belts very much. My math isn't 100% on all this because I'm not a mathematician. Math doesn't come easy to me. And, mechanical stuff does. So I see it in my head that it wraps it further around the pulley. And that's what you've got to understand. If this is coming off down here at an angle, it's wrapped around further on the surface area. And, flat belt pulleys are all about surface area. Every square inch gives you more bite, more horsepower. So anyway, that's all this little video is. It's just a thing about tractive force on the belts. Twist them if you can. It'll help you. If you can't, run them straight and pull them tight, do it either way you can. Anyway, hope to see you on the next one, and don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe, guys.